In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Hello, everybody. It's my pleasure time to be with you today. We are going to see English language for Super Goal 1. It's our subject today, gentlemen and girls. And also we have here our lesson today is Unit 5, Families, Part 2. Listening, pronunciation, conversation about you. This lesson is on the first semester and it is also for the first intermediate grade. Take care, gentlemen and girls. This is for the first intermediate grade, not for the second and not for the third intermediate. And this lesson is prepared and presented by Mansour Al-Garni. This is Mansour Al-Garni. It's my pleasure time to be with you, gentlemen and girls. And let's see the first slide what it is about. Well, gentlemen and girls, today we are going and our students today are able to learn the following items. The first thing, our students are able to listen and to practice listening activities. As you know, gentlemen, listening is the most important, and we have to practice listening more than 2 times or 3 times. Anyhow, gentlemen, the second part we are going to see how the words are pronounced together quickly. We have many words are pronounced together as quickly as we cannot pronounce it in one word, but we can pronounce it by 2 words as one word. The third section we are going to see real talk, gentlemen and girls, and we will conclude our presentation today by general discussion about all these activities. Anyhow, gentlemen and girls, the third slide is it's time for listening. You know, gentlemen, I told you before, listening is the most important activities. We have in English 4 skills. The first skills is listening, and the second skills speaking, and we have also writing skills and reading skills. All of these skills are related to each other. We cannot look for one skills and neglect the other, but all of these skills connected with each other, and we have to use all of them in one time if we can. Anyhow, gentlemen and girls, it's a time for listening. I want to ask you before this, are you ready for listening? Yes, that's good. That's nice. Okay, let's move to see this listening activities. Listen carefully. Yes, this is listening and discuss. Listening, listen, complete the chart about Sarah family. Well, gentlemen, before we start this listening activities, I want you to see this chart and try to jot down and to bring a piece of paper and to write every word that is about Sarah's family. This is how many brothers, how many sisters, how many uncles, how many aunts, and how many cousins. I want you to take a piece of paper and to jot down any strange word for this. Okay, gentlemen and girls? Okay, be ready for listen. Okay? Come on.
Page 35. 4. Listening. Listen. Complete the chart about Sarah's family.
My name is Sarah Brown. I'm from a big family. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. My mother is from a big family, too. She has 4 brothers and 3 sisters. My father is from a small family. He doesn't have any brothers and sisters. He's an only child. All of my mother's brothers and sisters are married, so I have 7 uncles and 7 aunts. And I have 21 cousins. This is great. We have big family dinners, and we have lots of fun.
Wow, that's lots of fun, right? I agree with her. It's a big family and there are many relatives there. She has 21 cousins. This is good in relationship with relatives. Anyhow, gentlemen, after we listened to these activities, okay, I want to ask you about the chart. Here we have this chart. How many brothers does Sarah have? How many brothers? One, two, three. How many brothers? Can you guess? Can you guess that one? Yes. Yes. Great. Three brothers. She has three brothers. Yes, that's right. Also, the other question is how many sisters does she have? How many sisters does she have? She has three, five, six. Okay, try to guess, gentlemen. As I told you, you have to jot it down. Yes, two. That's good. Nice. That's good. Two sisters she has. That's nice. Okay, but the uncles, she has many uncles. As she said, her mother has many relatives and has many brothers. Okay, her uncles exactly. Yeah, seven. That's right, seven. Seven uncles and seven aunts. Wow, my God. It's a big family. This is, I don't have a family like that. According to my family, only I have three brothers and two sisters. My uncles three, and my aunts only one. But I have many cousins. We can see the last section of this cousin. How many? Oh my God, two. 20, 21, 21. It's too much. 21 cousins. It's a big family. This family, Sarah family is big family. Okay. Anyhow, this is about a big family. We can see this is as a big family, and you can compare this family with you. Do you have a big family or a small family? Try to guess and try to look at your relatives and your family. Are they same or not? Okay. Anyhow, let's move to the other slide to see. Yes, that's right. That's pronunciation, gentlemen and girls. Here, gentlemen and girls, pronunciation is is the most important also in order to produce what? To produce words and to produce the sounds. How can we pronounce any words? How can we produce any words? I gave you here some words, but I want you to see how many syllables are there. As you know, gentlemen and girls, we have one syllable, two syllables, three syllables, four syllables, five syllables. It depends on the word. For example, if we are going to see way, as you see this way, how many syllables here? Way, only one. Way, one syllables. Lot, lot. You see here, one syllable, one syllable, one syllable. Changing, changing. How many syllables do you think here? Two. Yes, that's right. Work, work. One syllable. Okay. Students, students. Three syllables. Yes, that's right. Phonetics, phonetics. Three syllables. Need, need. One syllable. Speaking, speaking, two syllables. That's right. Pronunciation. How many syllables this word? Pronunciation. Four syllables. That's right. Yes, that's great. Okay. Any words do you have, or any words you see? It has many syllables. It depends on the way to produce it. But as advice to you, gentlemen, you have to divide any words you see. For example, pronunciation. You have to say pronunciation. Divide the word in order to make it easy for you to produce this word and to pronounce it. This is the best way in teaching pronunciation, which is by syllables. Anyhow, gentlemen and girls, let's move to the other slides and to see it. This is this part is developing the pronunciation, but as I told you, gentlemen and girls, this is a time for what? For to see that one, two words pronounced by one word. For example, as you see here, gentlemen, pronunciation. Listen to the pronunciation of do you. Okay, like that. Okay. Note how the words are pronounced together quickly. This word do and you are pronounced one word. It cannot pronounce two words like do you. Do you? Then practice. Listen and practice. Look at this. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother? We can say do you have a brother? And do you have any cousins? We can say it. But the best one to say, do you have brothers? Do you have any uncles? This is the best way. Listen and try to practice, gentlemen and girls. Okay.
Page 35. 5. Pronunciation. Listen to the pronunciation of do you. Notice how the words are pronounced together quickly. Then practice.
Do you have a brother? Do you have any cousins?
Yes. Do you have any brothers? Do you have any cousins? This is the way to pronounce two words in one word. Like, do you have? Okay, gentlemen. This is. I think it's easy for you to pronounce it, and it's so not difficult to you. Anyhow, let's move to the other slide to see. Yes, conversation, gentlemen. As you see in this slides, we have here many peoples. We have the green one and the light green, and we have the brown one and purple, the blue and the red. What are they doing? What do you think they are doing? What are they doing exactly? They are talking to each other. This man is talking to this, and this one is talking to this one. Also, they are talking to each other. Any activities like this, we are calling this activity conversation, like a dialogue. There is a conversation between one and two, or two and three and two. Okay, many conversation, we can conversate many people or a group of people. Anyhow, gentlemen, conversation also the best way to develop any languages in the world. Anyhow, we have here, gentlemen, in this slides, families. Families is a conversation. We have a conversation here. I want you to listen to this conversation carefully, and we have to discuss something about this conversation. As you see, this picture is talking about this dialogue. We have here Sabah and Badri. Listen to these girls, then we have to practice some questions after listening. Listen. Are you ready for listening? Yes, that's great. Sounds great.
Page 36. 6. Conversation.
Tell me about your family.
Well, I come from a big family. I have 4 sisters, no brothers.
5 girls in your family? Wow! Are any of your sisters married?
Yes, one is married and the others are all single. I've got a little nephew and a little niece.
So you're an aunt.
Yeah, I'm an aunt. How about you?
I am an only child, but I have lots of cousins.
Do you miss having a brother or sister?
Not really. I have the house all to myself.
Well, gentlemen and girls, this conversation is about Sabah and Badriya. They are talking about the family. As you see, Sabah talked to Badriya. She said, "Tell me about your family." She said, "Well, I come from a big family. I have 4 sisters and no brothers." That Badriya has 4 sisters, no brothers. Sabah, 4 girls in your family? Wow! Are any of your sisters married? That means get married? Does she have any son or daughters like that? Okay. Yes, one is married and the others are still single. 3 of her family still single, but only one are married. I have got a little nephew and a little niece. What do you mean by nephew and what do you mean by niece? Gentlemen, nephew is the son or the daughter of the brother, and niece is the daughter or the son of sister. Anyhow, gentlemen, here we have. So you are an aunt. She asked, "You are an aunt?" Oh my God, yes, I am an aunt. How about you? I'm an only child. Sabah, only one child, but I have a lot of cousins. Do you miss having a brother or sister? Naturally, I have the house all to myself. This is about the family and a big family about Patria. She is talking about her family and the parts of her family. Let's see the discussion about this. Anyhow, gentlemen, here we have many questions about the conversation about Badriya and Sabah. The first question is, how many brothers and sisters does Badriya have? How many brothers and sisters? She has 4 brothers, right or wrong? No, she has 4 sisters, not brothers. She has only 4 sisters, not brothers. That's right. This is the correct answer. but she has only one, no brother. She doesn't have any brothers, only four sisters. How many are not married? How many are not married? One or two or three? How many are not married? Only one or two or three? No, three. Three are not married. They are still single. Is Bidri an aunt? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's great. Yes, she is. How about you, Sabah? How about you? She is an only child. She is an only child. Does she miss having a brother or sister? Does she miss having brother or sister? Naturally, exactly. Okay. Let's talk about you. It's a time to talk about you, gentlemen and girls. You have now to introduce your family and to tell us, to tell your partner, to tell your sister, to tell your brother, or to tell your friend about your family. Can you tell me how many brothers, how many sisters, how many uncles, how many aunts, how many cousins? Okay, it's a time to introduce yourself exactly, and it's your floor. Anyhow, gentlemen, look at this slides. Bring a photo of your family and draw an imaginary family. Try to imagine and try to draw any tree about your family in order to see what it is about. Describe the family members to a partner group. Here we have an example about myself. Here I'm talking about myself. I said, this is my sister. She or her name is Sulaf. Her name is Sulaf. Her age is 5 years old. Her age is 5 years old. Well, this is a good example for your family to introduce it and to draw a tree and a picture about your family. Anyhow, gentlemen, here we have real talk. What do you mean by real talk? Real talk, gentlemen, it means I've got. It means that the synonyms for I've got, it means I have. Naturally, it means no, not very much. No, not very much. Well, gentlemen, we can move to this slide and to see the family tree. I want to ask you about this family tree. Who's that old man and who's that old woman? And who's that man and who's that woman? This man and that woman. Okay, this girl, this boy, this girl, this boy. All of these sons or boys and girls. Who are they? Who are they? Here we have, gentlemen. It's this is we call it the family tree. This is we call it the family tree. Any one of you has this tree, and he has grandfather and grandmother. We call this old man grandfather, and we call this old woman grandmother. Also here, for example, husband or his brother, his. This is we call it his son, his daughter, for example. Okay, and this one also his son and his daughter. Here we can say this. This is a father and this is a mother. This is a father and this is a mother, and there are their sons and daughters. Okay, and this is we call him uncle, and this is we call her aunt. Also, we have here also many brothers and many sisters. Here we call them cousins, or we call them daughter and sons. Anyhow, let's compare between these two boxes. We have on the left and we have the other on the right. We want to see who's there and who's there. Let me check the first. Here we have grandfather. On the right, on the left, we have grandfather. This is grandfather. I will put here the male section and this is the female section. Let's compare between these two boxes. Okay. The other slides we have grandmother and we see also father. The other it will be mother. Yes, that's great. Here we have uncle. The other which have and that's great. Yes, sounds great. Good, bravo. Here we have husband, spouse. Okay, what here? Wife. That's right. That's right. Nice. Here we have son. The other we have daughter. Yes, male and female. Boy and girls. That's nice. That's great. Cousin. Cousins both. Yes, that's we can say daughter of cousins, and we have also son of cousins. Here we have nephew and here we have niece. That's right. This is a boy and that one is a girl. That's good. Okay. Gentlemen, we have here to come to the conclude our lesson today. Gentlemen and girls, we have the summary. At the end of this lesson, we learned the pronunciation. Words are pronounced together quickly, and we learned also listening. We listened to short and to many activities for listening, like conversation and like pronunciation and like short dialogues. Okay. Also, we have conversation about you. We practice a conversation and we talked about yourself. Anyhow, gentlemen, we move to the other slide, which is the references. As you know, gentlemen, here we have the super goal one teacher's guide. This is our references today, gentlemen. And also, we use the student's book. You can go also Google Clip Arts for pictures. You can go to the websites and to check all of the pictures. You can find it there. Anyhow, gentlemen and girls, we can add more information for you, which is that n.edu.com by the official website for N. Also, we have in the Twitter, we have N under T for edu for Twitter. We can go on Twitter and see all of these websites in order to support your information, or you can go to the official Gate in order to support your information. Thank you for listening, gentlemen. This